All right, everybody, we are continuing to follow breaking news this morning out of Texas. The FAA has closed the El Paso International Airport to all air traffic for what they're calling special security reasons. The airport says it happened with very little notice. It's leaving everybody from pilots to passengers who are currently there at the airport scrambling for answers right now. I want to now bring in Lieutenant General Richard Newton. He is NewsNation's senior national security contributor and was also a U.S. Air Force Assistant Vice Chief of Staff. Lieutenant General, always good to have you, especially on a morning like this. I mean, this seems crazy. 10 days until February 20th. Put me in your mindset and what these special security reasons could possibly mean.
Well, good morning, Markie. I got a call actually this morning about 5:30 in the morning, with the same query in terms of why and how this is happening. There has to be good reason. Just in a very broad sense, there are 9 FAA regions across the United States. And the one that's affected here is in Southwest Texas, obviously in the El Paso area. For what reason? We don't know what that reason is, but it's for special security reasons, as you mentioned, and that's actually specifically underscored in what is a commonly issued, in this case, this is very unique issuance of a FAA notice to airmen, and it's for all commercial, cargo, and general aviation aircraft in that region. The other aspect of this, in El Paso, Texas, right adjacent to that is Fort Bliss. It's a sprawling U.S. Army installation, about 35,000 active duty troops are assigned there. There's also big Army airfield. I've flown into this airfield a number of times, and I've flown into El Paso on my own jet. And it's quite a very unique, but a sprawling, not only on the ground in terms of a U.S. Army installation, but an airspace overhead.
So is Fort Hood and those Army installations, military installations on the ground, are they on high alert because of this?
This would actually be referring to Fort Bliss.
Fort Bliss, excuse me. Yep.
I would think that the United States Army was notified early on before this notice of airman issuance occurred. We don't know the reasons. It could be something that is, and again, I would only be speculative here. But for the FAA to issue this specific notice to airmen at this specific location, there has to be something of a security nature to this, or a threat of some kind. That it's really the bottom line here, Markie, is to protect the American citizens rather than to prevent the American citizens from doing something. It's more to protect them, and that's why we just have to. We'll wait and see what the FAA comes. I'm sure they're going to come forward with a presser later this morning to give a reason as to why this is. The reason they also give the 10 days aspect of it, it's a blanket issuance of restriction in order to prevent something, or to again, to protect the American people. That's why you have the length of this, and as well as the short notice aspect of it.
Lieutenant General, I talked to a man who's lived in El Paso for 40 years. I talked to him the last hour. He said his phone has just been blowing up with texts and phone calls. People don't really know what to make of this on the ground, when they've been given no explanation right now. What's your message to El Pasoans and Texans this morning who are concerned by this?
Well, I have 2 messages. One, we'll talk to the citizens of El Paso right now. I guarantee you there's good reason as to why the FAA went ahead and put forth with this notice. However, I would also mention to the FAA as well that this is where information is really going to be helpful here. As soon as they're able to, relay why the cause for the notice was sent out in the first place, that will kind of alleviate a lot of, I'm sure, tensions and frustrations right now. But my experience is it goes all the way back when I commanded at Minot Air Force Base in North Dakota the morning of 9/11. The United States immediately closed airspace in and around my area up in the north central part of the United States for all good reason, obviously, Markie. I would think so. And so the airspace is essentially handed over to the North American Aerospace Defense Command, again, for all good reason. We just don't know what that reason is right now. So we're just going to have to sit tight for a little bit. Easy for me to say here. I know it's frustrating, but I do believe that there's good call, good reason as to why this is happening.
Yeah, I mean, no medevac, no police helicopters over this U.S. city, over El Paso. It really seems like there's no modern precedent for. I mean, this is just wild. 10 days. Lieutenant General Richard Newton, thank you so much, as always, and for answering our phone call early this morning. Appreciate it, sir.
Good morning, Markie.
Good morning to you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.